Yo,
Hello, everyone. I'm Miller.
and I'm Mo.
Welcome to the Press Start Podcast. We got some more Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild news, Bastion rework from Overwatch, and we got some more Ghost Recon Wildlands news, and a couple new segments for you guys today. So, let's get right into it. Mo picked out the first article since this is probably going to be most relevant thing today.
Actually, there's two very relevant things in regards to
Yeah.
this, but I want to go ahead and say that this headline is clickbait, so I'm going to scroll down past that. So a lot of us know already that the Amazon UK leaked the strategy guide for Breath of the Wild, or not leaked it. They posted it way too early, and people like, yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. They posted it way too early, and people just like mined it like immediately, and we learned that this is exactly what's been leaked according to NeoGaf, but I've seen it everywhere. The part that's important is there's 120 shrine mini dungeons, and if you scroll up here, it says over 100 dungeons. They're mini dungeons. They're shrines, mate. We've seen them.
What?
900 Korok seed puzzles.
Oh my God.
76 quests all mapped out and ready for you.
Side
Side
quests.
quests, yeah. You know, it also includes optional challenges, mini games, unlockables, Easter eggs, and more. Which means,
Okay, Mo, as a new Legend of Zelda player, to me the dungeons seem kind of important. You get something important out of them.
yeah. Well, they're
Are there
actually.
going to be 120 more important items in Breath of the Wild?
I don't see it that way. Actually, I think you get most of your main utilities almost near the beginning of the game. To be honest, um, this game does not work with thematic dungeons. We don't have thematic dungeons. I don't think we have thematic dungeons. I'm pretty sure I heard Nintendo say that themselves. Like there's not going to be a forest temple or a fire temple or whatever. There was speculation that there's four main story relevant dungeons, which are probably going to be the big things.
Hmm.
But I don't know how items are going to work because they're trying to do away with the old go to a dungeon, get the item, use the item to progress in the dungeon, beat the boss with that item. I think they're trying to just remove that from the equation completely. So, I mean that's good to know. But when I look at 900 Korok seed puzzles, why is my page tripping out? When I look at 900 Korok seed puzzles, the only thing I could say is damn.
What are Korok seeds?
In the Wind Waker, the Koroks were the Kokiri that evolved into these little like the video kept restarting. The Korok are these are the Kokiri. They I want to use the word evolve. They change their form to live above the water. They hold on to these plants and they glide and fly around on them and stuff. And they're spreading seeds to try to regrow the land on top of the sea. And I don't know what relevance they have in Breath of the Wild, but there's apparently 900 Korok seed puzzles you can do, and there's likely something important you'll get if you do all 900 of them. God bless. God bless.
More like good luck.
Yeah. Um, there's also a couple things that they said that was on the back of it. Expert combat strategy, practical, reproducible tactics to crush your enemies, even the toughest bosses. Every single puzzle and riddle unraveled. Clear, visual solutions. A free map poster and quality control carefully designed to avoid unnecessary story spoilers. So you can use this guide in conjunction with your first playthrough without being spoiled of anything, which is cool. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to do the thing. Everybody's just going to do the thing. I'm going to do the thing. All right, Mello, take it away.
All right, so the next article is the games that are coming out this month. I thought we should add something a little new every now and then. This is something we can do once a month. So this is pretty much the games that are coming out in the month of February. So without further ado, let's hurt my voice about by talking a lot about shit I don't know. February 2nd, we're getting Fire Emblem Heroes. I'm not really excited for that.
I've actually already got that like ready.
On your device.
Yeah, it's ready to go as soon as it comes out.
I thought you said you weren't going to play
I'm going to
this.
try it, man. I like Fire Emblem, and I'm probably not going to spend a dime on it, and henceforth I won't get a damn thing out of it. But I'm going to try it.
Okay, so next thing is February 3rd is Poochie and Yoshi's Woolly World. I enjoyed this game on the Wii U. I still need to beat it.
I need
It's a
to.
very fun game.
I want to grab that.
Okay, February 7th is Outlier Sophie, The Alchemist of the Mysterious Book for PC. I have not. I don't even know what this is.
Nope.
uh, let's see. Also on February 7th is WWE 2K17. Who cares? February 9th is Neo. That's like we saw that last on the last show, and that looked really impressive.
Neo, yeah, actually, Nathan was over here playing Dungeons and Dragons last night. He was talking about it, and he was like, "Yeah, man, been following this for a minute. I really want to get into it."
This is for the Dark Souls
It
fans.
is, it is, but like, yeah,
Okay, so February 14th we got For Honor, which is what I'm really excited about. The closed beta is out right now, and it look like I think I said it like a long time ago. It looks like a game that looks boring to watch, but it's probably really like stressful, intense to play
I'd
yourself.
say it looked boring to watch to me.
Yeah, and also on the February 14th we have Sniper Elite 4. I don't know how many more of these are going to
I
make.
don't know, but they're all cool, dude. Like, you can't, you can't diss the bullet cam. You
No,
can't. It looks awesome.
Okay, February 21st, we have Berserk and Bane of the Hawk, which is some JRPG, I'm guessing. Hey,
Berserk is an anime that's like critically acclaimed, and they recently remade it, and they remade it in full CG, and everybody's pissed, and yeah, yeah, and now they're making the game about it.
also on February 21st, we have Halo Wars 2. I'm kind of excited about it because I liked Halo Wars 1, because I'm an RTS guy. February 24th, Lego Worlds leaves early access. February 28th is Horizon Zero Dawn, which I'm really excited about. I got the shit on pre-order. I'm ready to fucking play it. Just give me the game.
Yeah, it looks pretty fucking good, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Okay, so next article. Mad Catz at risk of being delisted from the New York Stock Exchange.
Why?
Peripheral maker Mad Catz has been in trouble for more than a little while, and it seems those troubles are far from over with the announcement that it may be soon dropped from the New York Stock Exchange. Due to the company's current slow-selling share price, Mad Catz stated today in a letter to investors, reports Polygon. The company's continued listing on the New York Stock Exchange is contingent upon the company effecting a share consolidation or otherwise demonstrating a sustained improvement in its share price within the next 6 months. So, in other words,
Hang
the
on.
company is shit.
The
Every
root,
mat.
the root of the company's problem seems to be the loss of a $100 million bet on its
Oh,
decision to
bullshit.
co-publish Rock Band 4 alongside
Bullshit.
Harmonix.
No, it's not. I mean, probably that too,
That's
but
probably it. Did you
I'm gonna tell you something. Every Mad Catz product I've ever owned has been shit out of the box.
listen, bro? Maybe.
Maybe.
Afterglow's way worse than Mad Catz got me through my childhood, but
Mad Catz is like the brand you is a brand of controller you buy when you're like, oh shit, I lost a controller. Might as well buy a Mad Catz one.
true. But my point is that they were the budget controller for a lot of people for a lot of kids our age at the time, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And now it looks like they're are they making like PC peripherals now? Yeah, they
I
did.
mean, obviously they're not succeeding at it because I'm not seeing them anywhere.
I didn't know they made PC peripherals. I bet they're Garbo.
Oh, that they're
But
garbage.
Rock Band 4 did fall on its ass fast, and I would.
Because I think the reason is because people are kind of tired of those games. Like Rocksmith is a thing, and I think that's really where it's going to stay at
Yeah,
forever now.
playing an actual guitar.
Like, yeah, playing the actual fucking guitar is.
Plastic rhythm games are dead. Did you
Yeah,
see
they
what
are.
happened to the new Guitar Hero? It
No, I
died.
did
It
not.
died fast.
Cause I mean, Rocksmith, all they gotta do is keep supporting it, and there you go. It's a done deal.
Rocksmith is a pretty done. Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty done deal. Moving on to Overwatch.
Overwatch hits 25 million players, up from 20 million. Yeah, it's a lot of fucking people playing this game. A lot of salty people too. Um, did you really think Overwatch would be this big?
Yeah, I had a feeling it would. To be honest with you, I thought it'd be pretty big, considering it is a Blizzard title, and Blizzard's known for
Supporting its game for
yeah.
years and years.
But the community does whine a lot, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm saying everybody does, not by any stretch of the imagination. I'm saying like there's a clique in the community that likes to just
Yeah.
bitch about
And
everything.
and it easily surpassed this because of the Year of the Rooster event for the Chinese New Year, which we'll get back into in a later article.
And also, they keep giving away like free weekends and shit.
Yeah, that
Well,
too.
yeah, that's really drawing a lot of
That too.
players in.
Yeah, because it's Blizzard, they understand that they support their games for a long time, and they understand that they got to get players hooked as early as they can. That's just one thing that Overwatch has to do. But there's something that they've shot themselves in the foot though.
How so?
We will talk about that in an upcoming article.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Move
So
move on to
changes for
Bastion.
Overwatch's Bastions are now in the works. Honestly, I kind of saw this one coming.
They balance the game differently on console and PC. Is this in regards to the console edition of the game, or I mean, they even balance it differently between the PS4 and the Xbox One.
Hmm
So
I think this is in general because, like, I honestly do not see anyone playing Bastion ever. Period. Because, like, I think what they might do is I think they might give him his shield back that he had in beta,
yeah,
which would be a good move. Okay, like a temporary shield would be fine for Bastion.
they're considering some changes. They're not a dramatic overhaul. They're
Like
referring
like
to some
Symmetra was.
there's some
Symmetra was the best overhaul they did for her. Period. So it's I don't know. Like they're going to keep the theme him being a turret that turns into a tank, but I'm willing to bet they're going to give him some kind of auto repair system where he slowly heals over time on its own,
that's a possibility.
and maybe they might get rid of his shift, which is just him turning into a turret
Why would they?
because
That's what
because
that's what makes Bastion Bastion though,
no,
man.
but like mapping it to another key and giving him an additional ability.
That could, I mean, that'd be like a massive overhaul. They said they weren't looking to do anything that crazy.
I mean, but just one extra ability isn't a massive overhaul.
I suppose it depends on how you look at it.
I don't believe so.
I see adding a whole new ability to a character as a pretty big overhaul.
Not really.
All right, do you want to go on?
Sure. Here's when the Ghost Recon Wildlands closed beta starts and how to sign up. To sign up, go to Ubisoft's website. You can sign up. It starts on March 7th.
March 7th. The sign up starts on.
Oh wait, no, launch is March 7th. My bad.
Yeah.
My bad.
The closed beta will run February 3rd through 6th.
Which nobody's going to play.
Nobody's going to be in that because nobody's going to be able to get in it because it's a closed beta. So we will have
that, and people are going to be more occupied with playing Zelda Breath of the Wild. You know, I'm not a fanboy, and I can easily say that people are going to want to play Breath of the Wild more than they are.
Ghost Recon. You fucking bet you, mate. Just saying.
Like as I said last show, like all the game developers need to be like, okay, we're moving everything back a month.
March is off the table. Nintendo has March. They have March.
Yeah, period.
But here we go. March 7th. I don't know. I mean, there's a completely different denomination of gamers that are looking at this and saying Breath of the Wild looks like garbage. I just want a new shooter. To those people, I say, good luck. But this game does look good. It does look.
I mean, like the beta does run 3rd through 6th, of February. Which some people might play it, but none of them are still going to go and buy this day one. They're still going to be playing Breath of the Wild.
My goddamn question is, as ghosts, why are we still using that? Why are we still calling military units ghosts? Why are we still?
Well, first of all, it was called Ghost Recon when it was first made, and like it was an actual stealth tactical shooter game.
Yeah, but are they going to stick to the whole stealth tactical shooter thing?
Well, it's my single player series kind of touches on that a little bit, but essentially it's the idea of stealth games are no longer stealth games. They're games with stealth elements.
That's what I'm saying. Like, are they going to make this predominantly a stealth game, or are they going to make this a third person?
No, you and I've watched some videos. You can go.
I know.
You can be.
I know, but
stealthy or.
You can go in loud, but I don't know. I'm still frightened. Still, was it Future Soldier was the last Ghost Recon game I played, and it was okay. It's pretty okay. Yeah. It wasn't anything extravagant.
There's some things from that game that comes over to Wildlands, and one more thing that's similar to that comes over to Wildlands.
Yeah. I mean, it's open world too, so like you can go about it. You can go about it in any way that you want
Mm-hmm.
with a group of friends, which really helps the whole let's be tactical thing. So
And you know the thing is like I really like stealth games more than I thought I did. And like I've been playing nothing but games that have optional stealth.
because there's very few that are predominantly
Yeah,
stealth with
you know, like in I enjoy it. Like I really do. Like
especially if you
check out
have.
single player guys. Like whenever my last 4 episodes come out, just check them out.
Uh, I would like to play this game with you, Smitty, Derek, and Shelly. That would be fun.
It's up to 4 player co-op. Why 4 player? Why is that still a thing?
I
Why
don't
only 4 people?
know. I
Like
think
make it
it
eight.
could be because of the pacing and because of they probably just. I don't want to say that they can't drop 8 players in because they easily could, but it's probably based on the pacing of the game that they've, you know. You feeling me?
Yeah, a little bit. But
It's the pacing and the scope of the world. If you put 8 players in there, there might be too much shit going on. And
they might. Yeah, you're right. They
did
might
you
just
ever
open the compound.
play SOCOM?
Yes.
SOCOM U.S. Navy SEALs. There were four in a fire team, and that game was tactical as fuck. So we might see something similar to that.
Hmm.
Uh,
Maybe.
we'll move on to Battleborn Dev talks about Overwatch comparisons and more. Carmelo, you go ahead and freak out on this.
Quote unquote. We are okay. I am not freaking out. We're fine. That is a fucking lie.
Is that
That's a quote from them. Like if you
from
guys see the meme
Gearbox?
of that like dog with a hat on with like the house is on fire around him.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm alright with the situation going on around.
It's not fine.
It's not
Nobody
fine.
played this fucking
So we're
game.
not freaking out. We have like a sub 500K install base. We're fine.
Oh my God. Like I wanted to put this here because of that one quote. We're okay. I'm not freaking out. We're fine. That sounds like somebody who's saying that because they are not okay. They are freaking out and they are not fine.
Gearbox boss Randy Pitchford has weighed in to assure fans that the studio is fine after Battleborn came out. He told
So, so they are not fine.
well, he told Glixel that he could not share specifics about what Battleborn's performance as it relates to sales, but he said, "We're okay. I'm not freaking out. We're fine." Also, in the interview, Pitchford talked about competing with Overwatch, saying he was absolutely afraid when he found out that Blizzard was making their game. Because you notice really quickly that, holy crap, the launch dates are going to step on top of each other, he said. I remember when Blizzard announced Overwatch, we were already committed. We were announced, we had our date, we were running for it. Pitchford added that he spoke with management at Take-Two and discussed the reality of the position that Battleborn was in and how it wasn't ideal. He says he said to Take-Two, Activision's going to outspend every day of the week. They're going to just brute force it. We can't overcome that. There's nothing we can do to beat the brute force part of this fight. So we took the attitude of, look, it's not a fight, man. Let's just focus on our goals and make a game that's fun and the game we want to make and trust it'll work. Mate, it didn't work. I'm sorry. But it's good to know that they're okay, not freaking out and fine. Maybe we'll see something good from Gearbox down the road. Battleborn 2 ain't fucking happening.
You know what the sad part is? The way I see it, there's something I like to call moneymaker games. And what moneymaker games are essentially games in between. Like, let's say you have Mass Effect 1 and Mass Effect 2. There's a moneymaker game in between those to make more money. That way they can work to improve Mass Effect 2.
Yeah.
Now, what Battleborn seems to me is a moneymaker game for possibly
Borderlands 3. Yeah.
And since it failed, Borderlands 3 might be kind of hurt.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure Borderlands 3 will be okay, but, like, it's good to know that they knew what they were getting into, and now they're like, yeah, we know we fucked up.
How do you look at the publisher and you're just like,
hey, this isn't good.
Against a fucking giant. Let's keep everything the same and not try to change anything.
I don't know. That had to be a very. The pre-sequel was
when he was in that meeting, that dude was sweating.
Oh yeah, he was like, Take-Two. This is not an ideal situation. That's what he said. He said the situation is not ideal.
Battle. It's just so bad.
I
It's just
played
not the ideal
I
situation.
played the hell out of Borderlands 2.
Oh, yeah, I think everybody did, man. It was such an improvement.
It was a great game. The pre sequel wasn't that great, but I'm looking forward to you know Borderlands 3 if they actually get the chance to make it now.
I mean, they're going to make it. Like I said, this is nothing but a moneymaker game to just kind of hold them over until they get in, just get more stuff into Borderlands 3.
All right,
Or
so
unless they do the pre-threequel
please
sequel.
God don't do that. Horizon Zero Dawn 1 terabyte PS4 bundle announced for Europe.
Okay, we're going to get one for US. Don't know when. It'll probably be after Horizon Zero Dawn launches.
It's set to launch on March 1st. Jesus fucking Christ! Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this to March, man? Why are we doing this to March?
Okay, so
Fucking tax returns, man.
okay, so if you got like, I'm sorry, but like the guys at Sony are retarded because they are re-releasing a PS4 in March, which is dumb. Because I hate to say it again, but guess what? You got a brand new console coming out in March, and it's called the Nintendo Switch.
And it's got a huge, massive open world Zelda game that we've been waiting on for like 5 years. So then you're going to be like, you know what we're going to do? We're going to re-release our console on the beginning of that month and hope that people buy that instead.
Wait,
Because we have VR.
Austin's right. It's not even a PS4 Pro bundle. Look at it.
Oh no, you just get Horizon Zero Dawn, which is a good looking fucking game. You need to get a PS4, but we're going to compete with the Nintendo Switch because the PS4 hadn't already been out for 4 years. We're going to win. We're going to be fun. We're going to be fine.
God.
PS4 Pro is dumb, Smitty. It is dumb.
Okay, so next article is Overwatch's Lunar New Year event begins. All the details confirmed. It's been out for a couple days at this point since we only do this show once a week. It introduces a capture the flag mode, which they call capture the rooster. I don't know why they would name it that, knowing all the sexual innuendos that would come with it. And this mode is completely broken.
How do you figure that? Because I was kind of excited for it.
Okay, Mo, I'm pretty sure you played Halo, right?
Of course. What the fuck?
How do you pick up the flag?
You walk up. You just walk up to it. I mean, I think you hold X maybe.
Okay, yeah, you hold X and you pick it up, okay? Well, in Overwatch, where we have a lot of characters who like to fuck with time travel, teleportation, invisibility, invincibility, and stuff like that, the dev team had to come up with a way to make sure that they didn't just completely, fuck up everything. You just win instantly. Which they did their best to do it, but it's still broken. Because what they did is you have to stand on this flag for about 3 or 4 seconds, and it's the longest goddamn 3 to 4 seconds of your life. You want to know why, Mo?
Why is that?
Because you're staring down a Symmetra, you're staring down a Torbjorn, and you're staring down a Bastion in the face. And on top of that, whenever you take damage, the counter resets.
What?
Yes.
That sounds fucking impossible. That's not impossible, just improbable.
And pretty much the Overwatch community has come to a conclusion saying that if you capture one flag, you have won. All you gotta do is play hard defense and you will win. So yeah, me, Olivia, and I were playing. Sombra laid down her teleport all the way back at their base. Sombra came in, killed every Symmetra turret. I was running Symmetra. I don't think we had a Bastion or a Torbjorn. Killed all the turrets. Picked up the flag, blinked all the way back to their base, and scored instantly.
And then did you win with just that one score?
No, that was them, and they did win.
Oh, with just 1 point?
Yeah.
That's retarded, man.
And Jeff Kaplan, he explained in the update that, hey, he doesn't, we don't want Tracer just to blink in and then rewind back, but you pretty much get that anyway, or you're not getting anything at all.
Right. So capture the flag in Overwatch is a bit more difficult. Because when I first seen there's a capture the flag mode in Overwatch, I was like, hell yeah, that sounds like it'd be really fun.
Mm-hmm.
But when you take into consideration all the different movement types of all the heroes, then it really changes things.
Yeah, and they showed off in the trailer, you can do you can be Winston, pick up the flag, go to Primal Rage mode, and constantly just leap across the air, which some people do. But what they did not say was the fact that any damage you take resets that timer.
Really? Oh well,
Yeah.
yeah, that. But like Smitty said, if you take damage, you lose the flag or something. Was that what you was talking about? Is it
No,
resets the
no.
timer?
It resets the timer. You can run all the way back to base without dropping the flag unless you die. But picking the flag up itself is the hardest goddamn thing you will do.
That doesn't sound very fun at all.
Yeah,
I,
yeah. Zenyatta is pretty much God mode there. But then again, it's a lot of coordination, but at the same time, it takes almost your entire team to cap a flag, and that just leaves your flag completely open.
so really, there's no balance to it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we can move on.
Yeah, it's fucking disappointing, ain't it?
That is pretty fucking disappointing. I was actually thinking about asking you guys to play Overwatch after this.
Yeah, we might. Okay, so Final
Uh,
Fantasy XV's Carnival event has begun. Here's everything its update includes. Free update provides new items and other bonuses. I've seen some gifs of the fucking Noctis wearing a sombrero in some of the beginning
this
cutscenes. It's
is
fucking
wild.
hilarious.
This is fucking wild.
Fucking, you get a Chocobo costume, a Moogle costume. I mean, it's Japan. Like, I don't know why I didn't expect this.
That's racist.
How's it
I don't
racist?
know, but this is pretty fucking funny.
It is
It
funny.
includes travel pack, angler set, camera kit.
Oh yeah, and there's a feature in the game where one of your party members is a photographer and he'll just take random pictures. Now they finally give you the ability to take those pictures.
Well. Looks like it comes with a decent amount of stuff. This is a paid update or a free update?
Free update.
Hell yeah! You know, I always take free. I haven't played Final Fantasy 15, but I really want to. I hear it's very short. Thinking about popping it out of red box for 2 days and taking that son bitch back, but you know what I mean.
I don't know how long it is.
See, Nathan said that he's at the point where he said you can beat the game at level 25, and he said that he is at the point where it says if you go any further, you won't be able to come back.
Oh
And
wait, it might not be a free update.
thought you had to buy the
Uh,
season pass. Olivia says
yeah.
download either the free or paid version of the hot. Yep.
Oh man, free or paid version. I guess a free
Uh,
version.
at least there's an option. So I want to say at least there's a fucking option.
The free version comes with that stupid yellow hat, and the paid version comes with everything else, the fun stuff.
The actual goodies.
Yeah, the
Um,
actual goodies.
But Nathan said that he's level 45 and has not left on the boat yet. He's doing all the side quests, and when he gets to the end game boss, he's just going to like one shot it. But there's some end game content in Final Fantasy 15. There's like a big ass turtle boss. I forget the name, and he's like as big as a mountain. And when I say as big as a mountain, I really mean as big as a mountain. And Nathan said he watched a video of a guy. It took him like an hour, 45 minutes to an hour just to kill constant combat.
Yeah, but yeah, okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, so there's a
That'd
lot.
get fucking annoying.
That would, but like, eh, Adamantoise. That's the one. But like, I don't know. It said the game is incredibly easy if you just level up a lot and just go through everything.
Yeah.
Even Livy says the end bosses are very very easy, and you're about as big as the thing's eyeball. Yeah. Well, let's move on to something I didn't know.
Sounds a lot like God of War, if you
Let's,
think of.
yeah. Let's move on to something I didn't know about until just
Okay.
now. Breath of the Wild producer confirms alternate ending and an appearance from Epona. If you do a few things, you may see a different ending, E.G. Alnuma says. To that, I say, I did not fucking know that. Alternate endings in a Zelda game, especially the biggest Zelda game, is going to...
Wait, oh my god, this just blew my mind up. If you have alternate endings in a Legend of Zelda game, that obviously means that you can there's gonna be another timeline split of some kind.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
There is no maybe.
Let's not start talking that kind of fucking speculation.
I'm just saying.
You tagged us in it, but I didn't. I woke up today and I had like 45 Facebook notifications. I said, "Fuck that shit." You're going to need 100% memories for the best. Smitty just said it. You're probably going to need 100% memories for the best ending, and through the game you can recover Link's memories from 100 years ago. And I'm assuming that, along with some side quests, maybe, are going to play a role in the different endings. I don't know how many endings we're going to get. Did it say alternate endings or alternate ending?
I think it says ending.
So
yeah.
I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean there will only be two, but
still,
like I'm going to
there's
play.
going to be a chance where there's another split.
Nah, I don't know about that.
Are you scared about that much?
There's no time travel. I don't believe. I believe it's like it
No,
just
but it could be. They could just run off. Well, if based on this ending of Breath of the Wild, this happens, and based off of this
yeah, they could do
this
that.
other thing happens.
Yeah,
Because why would they in a game like Legend of Zelda, which I don't, I'm still new to, I don't understand why they would do alternate endings. Other than that, because they do have that complex storytelling element to them.
they shouldn't split the timeline any further. Smitty says, and I agree with him. And because if they do, they're just hemorrhaging the fucking thing. But but yeah, Oracle of Ages had time travel, and there's no split. Even though Link could fail in the past, and in Skyward Sword, there's technically time travel, and there's no split.
In Resident Evil 7, there's one choice you can make that automatically guarantees you get the bad ending.
Just one choice.
Yeah,
Damn.
I saw the spoiler for it.
It's a little harsh.
Hey, it's Resident Evil, man. What do you expect?
But I imagine that we'll find Epona. She will be like the best horse. And this alternate ending thing is going to be pretty cool. I don't think it'll split the timeline any further, but I think.
I think it will.
I think that you need to fucking go buy Hyrule Historia and read that shit, then come back and talk to me.
Well, come talk to me after the game, after Breath of the Wild.
After the game, well, I'll see you in about 15 years, mate.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on. Cosmetic microtransactions are coming to the Division, which is already fucked.
I don't know. Like, obviously, this says that they're in a sinking ship.
They've been in a sinking ship since the goddamn game launched, dude. Have you seen it?
I know. But honestly, like, a lot of people play it. And I don't understand why. But hey, it's getting cosmetic items. I don't know why, since it's a gear-based game. That seems kind of weird to me.
I mean, I can understand cosmetic items in any game, but when you look at somebody and say, "Pay me for cosmetic items," you're saying my game is going downhill fast, and I know it. Unless you do a loot box system, then it's okay, Blizzard.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I just want to throw that in there, just kind of like say, hey, the Division's still a thing somehow.
No, it's not.
Okay, next up is Avengers Project announced. Start of a new Marvel series from the devs of Deus Ex and the new Tomb Raider devs.
This could get fucking wild.
It will get wild. 100%. Made by Crystal Dynamics. It's
Square Enix and Marvel working together. Somebody tag Fred in this. Somebody tag Fred in this now. And Roman and Ben, because they are going to trip shit, dude. There's a little video here, Mello.
I know, I've watched it.
Is it in the watch together?
No.
Do you want to watch it?
Together?
I mean, it's already on.
I mean, it's just that. It's just like showing you, oh, there's Iron Man. Iron Man's arm, Thor's hammer, Captain America's shield. You know, just all that stuff.
This is...
The trailer looks really good, but then again, it's a teaser trailer. What do you expect?
Yeah, what do you expect? But still, like, hey, this is... Man, Square Enix and Marvel, devs from Deus Ex and Tomb Raider, that's going to be pretty good.
Yeah,
it has no choice but to be pretty fucking interesting. Let's move on. Dark Souls 3, Ring City DLC release date set.
So, this is the last DLC for Dark Souls 3, and I haven't beat Dark Souls 1, 2, or 3. So, I don't know if this is the last content we'll ever have for a Dark Souls game.
This is the last bit of content we're getting for Dark Souls 3, I can tell you that.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll probably get another Dark Souls game later on down the line, or another game in the same vein. We still got Nioh to look forward to in the meantime.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge Dark Souls fan, although only one I've completed was the first one, and that was with Zeke Durham, and we were way too drunk to know what was going on.
Yeah, and Dark Souls 3 launches, or the DLC launches March 28th Which Dark Souls fans, they'll be playing this over Zelda,
Well,
because Dark Souls fans love Dark
and
Souls. I mean, just
not only that is it's later on in the month anyway. To be honest,
yeah,
like anything set releasing near the end of March is going to do a lot better than anything, and I repeat, anything set near the beginning of March because Nintendo's got that unlocked.
yeah. Well, that's done with the article segment.
Let's move
Now,
on to a new segment. This is called What We've Been Playing.
what we've been playing.
And this is like a little tiny thing. We're going to give like a couple things for spotlight. As you can see, Carmelo's been playing the same shit he's always been playing. Take it away, Mello.
Okay, so I've been playing Tide the Tasmanian Tiger on stream. Like I've been wanting to go back and play some of the older games I missed as a child, or there was a time in my life where I didn't play games to beat them. I just played them, as like every other child did. But yeah, I've been playing Tide the Tasmanian Tiger. It's a collectathon, and it's pretty much what you expect. It honestly is. You just run around, hit things with boomerangs that are elemental or technological. And yeah, that's really about it. Overwatch, yeah, first person party game, man. And then Hearthstone whenever I have downtime, just because it's one of my favorite games of all time. That's about all I got to say about that.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and pop off a little bit. I figured you'd give them... You gave Ties for spotlight, but I got a pretty lesser known game on my list too. Let me pull up chat just in case anybody happens to recognize any of this. Alright, yep. Derek recognizes it. So, I've been playing Majora's Mask 3D. Well, here's a fun fact for you, especially for you, Smitty. I've only ever completed Majora's Mask once, and I didn't complete it all the way through. It was my mother's save file. After she passed away, I went back and finished it from the end of Great Bay to the end of Stone Tower. I've never been through the rest of the content completely, and I just hit Great Bay. It's actually right here. Second on that list is Jade Cocoon, Story of the Tamamayu. And I don't know how the hell I got this game when I was a kid. My aunt got it for me. And she's like, somebody at Walmart told me you like this game. And I'm like, who the fuck? I'm like 5. And, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I played through it, and I was like, wow. Basically what you do is you're a beast hunter, and you're going through all these forests for plot device reasons. There's like various forests within a forest behind these gates. And you will capture monsters. My first words to my aunt was, who the fuck? You will capture monsters, purify their hearts, and then merge them together to fight for you.
What the fuck?
Alright, so it's so fucking good,
this
dude.
Japanese as fuck.
It's Japanese. It's like pocket monsters on steroids, and then you can fight. And your character Levant, I believe his name is, can fight as well. But yeah, it's great. It's a great fucking game. There's a sequel to it, which really takes it from. It's so good, you don't understand. The sequel takes it from that and just kind of drives it into the. We're way too Japanese, you know. The first game is the best in the series because there's only 2 in the series. Mm-hmm. And I've been playing Skyrim Special Edition. Like a month ago, I downloaded it and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try this again. And for a minute there, it almost felt like the first time I played Skyrim. Almost felt like it. Did they really change? I know they put eyes on all the bosses in Majora's Mask. And I think that's the only major change they made. Did they color code Great Bay Temple like they color coded Water Temple, Smitty? Because I don't remember if those like red, green, and yellow pipes were always running through there in the original version. When you wait on a response from chat.
Yeah, that's a delay.
But yeah, I don't think they added colors to it. I don't think they did either. It just, I don't know. After I seen Water Temple get recolored for all the scrubs, I was like, blah. Alright, so now, I guess we're going to go ahead and move on in to old-fashioned video mode. You ready, Mello?
Yeah,
Transition.
Chat, if you will, please be sure to kind of tell us what you think about chat being on screen during video mode, because like a lot of this is like me and Mo can only keep going for so long based on us two.
Yeah, so like it's a lot easier if we have others along to help us with the formatting.
So we're and it kind of shows that we're talking to the chat, and that when people go to watch this later, they can see what questions were being asked and
Yeah,
all.
yeah, it just helps along the way. Might want to make it a bit smaller. I can do that. I'm going to modify it right here. All right.
Okay.
Because if you're watching it on YouTube, it's likely that you're going to be watching it either full screen or just listening. And, is that better, Derek? Because I made it significantly smaller.
And I forgot.
Okay, cool. We're just going to run this, and if it doesn't work, tell us in the post show. Because we've added a couple things, changed a couple things. And next week we'll have a segment before the show even starts. It's only a minute and a half, but, it's a thing.
Anyway, the Resident Evil 7 review. This may contain spoilers, so Derek, turn your eyes.
Resident Evil 7 has been heralded as a return to form, a classic, uncompromising fright fest. And indeed, it is. In place of pandering blockbuster action, the game delivers intimate horror with a highly focused scope and all the trappings you'd expect from a survival game. No superfluous skill trees or meaningless fetch quests, just the stomach-churning tension of guiding a relatively helpless character out of a waking nightmare.
I don't know, man.
Does that, how do you have fetch quests in a survival horror game?
I've never heard of that before.
Unless I misheard him. I hope I didn't.
Yeah, you didn't mishear him, because I was thinking the same thing. I was like,
Keep the volume in half, because the last episode, the volume on the video is kind of low.
I kept it. Hang on, let me see where I put it. I think what they're referencing is in older Resident Evil games, there were moments where you had to go back and forth and do things for people. Like Resident Evil 1, the berry thing with the poison. That's not really a fetch quest. That was a time thing, and it was very relevant. So I don't know what the fuck this guy's talking about. So just keep going.
With fucking GameSpot.
Every time you start to feel powerful enough to kick some ass, the game finds a way to pull the rug out from under you. And while the setting and characters have no obvious connections to any previous Resident Evil games, the series' DNA can be felt in everything from the puzzles and keys to the subtle psychological tricks used to cultivate dread.
There's a spoiler in the game that tells you what it is.
Do I have your attention, boy? You're about to see some wonderful.
But RE7 clearly takes cues from modern games as well.
That's awesome,
notably
dude.
by opting for a first-person perspective. Outlast fans may recognize a lot of structural similarities in large portions of the campaign, which, outside of some optional backtracking to collect items, follows a linear and highly scripted series of events. Annoyingly, that sometimes means wasting ammo on enemies who are not supposed to die until later fights, but at least those moments reinforce the tense, oppressive atmosphere that persists from start to finish. The experience does start to drag a bit by the end,
That'd be annoying.
as you end up performing similar tasks throughout the game. But make no mistake, there are memorable moments, and when they hit hard. Despite its clarity of vision and prudent restraint in its pursuit of that vision, RE7 still takes a few bold chances to refresh the campaign and renew the horror as you progress.
Do you know what RE7 looks like to me?
What?
It looks like a... Hang on.
What does it look like?
It looks like if you took Outlast, Penumbra, and Resident Evil, and you smashed them together in a sandwich.
Probably.
That's what it looks like to me. And that's pretty good. Hey, that's pretty good.
God, shut up, Mo.
Where do you think you're going?
Some of these chances stem from its story, which follows average guy Ethan Winters into a dilapidated manor deep in the Louisiana bayou. Though Ethan's searching for his missing wife, the narrative never devolves into trite damsel in distress cliches. Overall, the narrative delivers. The twists are generally predictable, but it's exciting to see them unfold.
Yeah.
And the game never lingers on a reveal for too long. The setting helps as well. Every moldy floorboard, every flickering light, every oozing entrail feels unbearably real. The textures, details, and sounds are, without exception, utterly gross in the best way. And impressively, RE7 relies far more on its atmosphere than cheap jump scares.
Good. Fucking good.
Yeah, that's one thing a lot of horror games don't get right is the atmosphere. of something might happen.
Son.
RE7 also smartly uses each family member to different effect. The father Jack provides in-your-face terror. The mother Marguerite demands a stealthier approach. And the son Lucas sets elaborate saw-like traps that keep you off balance and make you wary of things you once took for granted. These different approaches add welcome variety in a way that feels completely natural in the context of the world, enhancing your immersion while mixing up the gameplay.
Man.
Outside of the family, collectible VHS tapes add even more variety. Each one contains a
Yeah, I like the
flashback
VHS.
from a different
Yeah, I
observer's
did
perspective,
too.
which works beautifully as both
We
a
watched Derek
narrative
stream
device
this.
and a way to break up Ethan's exhausting mission.
If you find this, I know I can't expect anything from you. Not after what happened.
You'll also encounter puzzles, though unlike early Resident Evil games, these play only a minor role overall, and most are simple and easy to solve.
Damn it.
There are, of course, a few
I'm
things
sorry, but
that
the
go bump in the
puzzles
night
in
as
first
well,
Resident
and
Evil
for
were
those
ridiculous.
occasions, Ethan has
I loved
access to
it.
a small but diverse collection of weapons. The game contains more guns than I expected, but I never felt superpowered. Not even close. Even the final chapter mainly relies on horror and tension. By and large, RE7 keeps it simple.
It looks like
prioritizing
almost like a
tone over
regenerator.
action. And in true
Yeah, a
survival
little
horror
bit.
fashion, everything is in short supply. You'll definitely need to manage your limited inventory and carefully scour
Resident
areas
Evil loves
for
the
essential
fucking
items.
crank.
It does love the cranks. And the shotgun puzzle.
Unfortunately, I found most generic enemies to be a little less capable than I would have liked. If they catch you off guard or confront you in a bottleneck, they can be tough to put down. But I could frequently see them coming.
He
and
looks
they're
just
neither
like a
fast nor
regenerator.
smart enough to catch
I
you when
know.
you simply run the other direction. Knowing when to run away is arguably part of any horror game, but I still would have preferred something more threatening, especially since I was playing on the highest difficulty available out of the box.
Really?
Boss fights were also a bit of a mix.
Really?
One thrilling battle recaptures the classic Resident Evil boss design by throwing you in a creepy, intricate arena, but another more action-oriented fight forced me to win in a specific way that wasn't immediately clear. Thankfully, the game's generally pretty generous when you die, respawning you nearby with all your ammo and healing items intact.
Good.
Also, if you
Yeah.
own a PSVR system, this game does everything it can to deliver a top-tier experience, including a robust set of options designed to minimize discomfort. While I can't imagine playing the entire 12-hour campaign with a headset on, RE7 is undoubtedly an amazing option for VR fans.
There's no reason that. It's just an altar.
By the end of the
God.
campaign, I was ready for the game to be over, but that's okay. RE7 ends just as it starts to outstay its welcome, and after the fact, I felt like I'd survived a truly harrowing journey. The boss fights may be slightly inconsistent, and certain sections might drag after a while, but RE7 executes its overall vision with
Oh my god,
impressive
those
patience.
limbs are freaking me
I
out, bro.
know, man.
By
They're
returning to
freaking me
horror,
out.
Resident Evil has once again become something special.
Lisa Trevor, she was in the first game, I think.
Yeah.
She
Oh.
was the one that regenerated.
Those fucking limbs, though.
Yeah.
Oh, they get me.
They gave it an 8 out of 10.
That's it. I fucking want it. You know, I really want the game. I would love to play it.
Alright. What the fuck is this?
Yeah,
Oh,
she's
God.
in the.
Oh, yeah, Andromeda.
Mass Effect Andromeda is just a few months away, but some of you lucky gamers will get a chance to play it first. I'm Tony, and this is your special
Fuck off,
access
Tony.
GameSpot news update.
Why do we keep going to GameSpot?
EA and Origin Access
Because,
members
like,
will be able
well,
to play
actually, I got
Mass
some
Effect
other
Andromeda
articles
on
in here,
March
or videos
16th.
in here. Chill.
Good.
EA Access is the company's Xbox One subscription service, and Origin Access is the same deal, but for PC. Subscribers will be able to play a
10-hour
10-hour
trial
of the game with progress that carries over into the full release.
Are you fucking kidding
Though
me,
we
mate?
don't know if those 10 hours will let you explore the full game. It also seems that this trial will leave
I hope
PS4
somebody
players out in the cold.
beats it in
But
10
since EA
hours?
Access is
Yes.
not available on that platform,
Absolutely
it's to be
blitz the
expected.
hell out
But
of
hey,
it.
there's always that promised multiplayer Mass Effect
Multiplayer
Andromeda
beta.
launches on PS4,
Yeah.
Xbox One, and PC on March 21st.
Like,
in
I'm
North
sick of,
America,
like-
March 23rd in Europe. In
I'm
other
just sick
Mass
of
Effect news, there won't be a
single-player
season pass
oriented
for the
games with
game,
multiplayer
even though
attached to
DLC
them.
is expected. To keep up with all the latest
Or
on
more
Andromeda,
specifically,
you're
multiplayer
already
oriented
in the right
games
place.
with single player attached to them.
Yeah, that too.
That's mainly what
Remember, I'm the guy that plays Call of Duty for the story mode.
you're the last of a dying breed. And yeah, the FOV did look super cramped. in
This is the
RE7.
new map for Rainbow Six Siege Velvet Shell.
Wow.
It looks open as fuck. And that's a big deal in a Rainbow Six title. And like, there's an operator preview coming up too, and I'm going to be talking about that a lot. This is going to be so good. Because wait until you see this operator. Yeah, he's in here. He's in here. Don't you worry.
Yeah, I don't like small FOVs either. They make me kind of nauseous after a while.
Yeah, we
Hey
bet.
guys, I'm Alana.
Oh, this.
Welcome to IGN, and today
I
we
want
are
this,
unboxing
kind of.
I
the first
want it
Legend of
bad.
Zelda Breath of the Wild statue. This is Link, and he looks beautiful. But before we open him up, I kind of just wanted to talk about something that is written on the back of this box.
Please.
It's kind of a little bit of story information that we haven't seen before. It says, there was once a disaster that became known as Calamity, and Hyrule Kingdom collapsed. This is a story of 100 years after Calamity. Link, as the main character, wakes up from a long sleep in the underground ruin, then he hears a mysterious voice, and following that, he steps out into the wildland. Now, we kind of know that from gameplay demos, that mysterious voice is Zelda, but it still gives us a little more information about Calamity or Calamity Ganon. So now let's just open it up.
Why are you opening it? Why are you opening
Because
it?
they can afford to.
Why are you doing this to me?
So here he is out of the box.
That looks so good.
Yeah,
Really similar design
God
to
damn
the
it.
Breath of the Wild
God
We've
damn
seen
it.
Obviously larger, it's 10 inches and it's made of PVC, meaning it's actually pretty light, but totally none of the quality is lost on that. You can see like individual hairs, and there's a ton of detail in the texture. Like,
God
the
damn it.
shield actually
I
looks
know.
really on. And one thing that I think we should point out is the hierarchy.
Such
saw
the
that in,
box
some
on
of
the
the original
table.
I'm opening it. I'm opening it.
We don't know how significant it is in the lore just yet, so really excited to find out more about that. So obviously we also have the Sheikah Slate here, which we know plays a really pivotal role in the game. We can't wait to find out more about what it actually does. So we also have this leaflet here, which basically reveals 2 upcoming figures from First World Figures.
I have
This
the
one
Ocarina of
is
Time
like the
amiibo
Link
as well.
And this one obviously is a Sheikah Slate. And then another thing worth mentioning is that the back of this box actually doubles as a diorama. So you can slide this out.
Oh, it does, does it, mate?
In here,
It
so
doesn't
he comes
matter.
with a background if you want.
That's
I
good
also
for
really
fucking
like
you.
the beautiful skyline. We know that there's lots of like pastel colors in the game, and I feel like this is just such a cool representation of what that is. So if you want to know where you can get one, it's available for pre-order from Best Buy. It's coming out in March for $89.
Oh, you get 5 of them?
About the rest of the line from First World Figures, we will absolutely let you know. And I also just wanted to give a shout out to their Collectors Club on Facebook. If you're not already a member of that and you like collecting high-end Nintendo figures, which First World do amazingly well, totally check them out. It is the First World Figures official Collectors Club on Facebook. I'm Alana for more on Zelda. Stay right here on IGN.
Man.
I'm her. I want it. I want it bad. I seen a giant Skyward Sword Link
So
at Toys
here
R
we
Us
have
the other day.
A giant,
Okay.
terrifying statue. Who is this?
Yes, this is Apollyon, the main bad.
This is the bad guy from For Honor.
That looks incredibly well made.
It does.
Which is really cool because you really don't know what you're getting into in the game, but obviously she does make a pretty darn good-looking statue.
She looks awesome. I am super impressed with.
Like, I don't know what the story of For Honor is. I mean, obviously, it's a...
Texture. It looks like legitimate fabric.
It's obviously like a mythological area because, you know, Viking, samurai, and knights weren't anywhere near the same eras.
Yeah.
But they all got, like, I don't, like, Apollyon, like, I don't know, like, where her army comes from. You know, I wouldn't do that to that arrow, first of all.
Oh, he don't fucking care.
He don't fucking. He works at GameSpot. He doesn't fucking care. He doesn't know what he's doing. Oh, look at this! I'll just touch it and bing.
She said, "Who is this?" Derek said, "Someone's not doing their job."
Don't do that to that arrow. What if, I wonder what would happen if he just did that and
And it broke right there. Like, oh, go get another one. We gotta start over.
In lieu of her being the main centerpiece of this, we wanted to.
But her armor looks good. I like her helmet.
That is not fabric on her back. It's not.
It looks good though.
It looks just like fabric, but it's not fabric.
Still is very little known about her, so kind of get into her mindset, where she's coming from, and maybe why she's doing the things she's doing. We have a little bit of an origin story that comes within this envelope.
Oh, nice.
A little bit of a old school black sheet of paper. You can see that there's some story.
Black paper, so old school.
I know, man.
Can't spell ignorant without IGN.
Just a regular 8x11
You
sheet
know,
of paper.
sometimes I feel like a weirdo because I'm like,
Okay,
oh, this is really
we're gonna move on.
This is really nice paper.
That's what we're
Shit.
going for.
Holy.
here.
Oh, this is really nice paper.
Her backstory?
This is really nice paper.
This
You say
paper's
something
quite
like
nice.
Either a Viking, a samurai, or any of the classes, or yourself in the present day. This is giving you a little bit of a backstory.
Okay, yeah, that's.
Who she's is.
Okay, so this is something that you and I have been talking about.
No, black paper is such a goddamn classic.
I know. It's really nice paper.
Is this Injustice 2?
Maybe.
I think it, yeah, it's definitely Injustice 2.
Here's the Robin preview.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Can't forgive the deaths. I'm your only son, old man. Dick was my son too.
Crippled.
So, I know, man. Did you hear what Batman said to him?
Yeah.
Anybody else got the feeling that they included some of the Suicide Squad characters because of the movie?
Yeah. Robin is just fucking... Look at him go,
I
mate!
know, man.
Main. I'm maining him.
Oh, you're maining him?
You're maining him.
Well, it's a Robin. It's a Robin of a different universe. I think it's still the Injustice universe, which this Robin, Damian Wayne, accidentally killed Dick Grayson, and I don't think Bruce ever forgave him for it. And so Robin pretty much just went, God damn.
He just
kind of went and, you know, just did his own thing.
That's so goddamn cool.
Why would you leave your weapon?
You don't fucking need it, mate.
Just fucking, I don't need this anymore. But yeah. So,
There's more Neo gameplay?
yes. And I'm stuck at the loading screen, are you?
No, I'm watching it.
Pause it. Well, actually, hold on, let me refresh.
It looked like some kind of shrine where you can either level up or buy stuff.
Yeah, I think that's the way it works.
Like, almost like a resting system. Like these shrines will give you the option to spend points.
What timestamp are you at? Or do you want me to just fast forward it so we can put us on the same time?
Just put us on the same time. Wow. Hi. Hi. I believe hi means yes. Or it's just like an affirmative.
Yeah. But, you know, more Neo gameplay. We watched the last episode, and it looks really good.
This looks like they recorded it with an Elgato potato.
Yeah. There's a boss in here I really want you to see. Like, I want everybody to see this boss. Like, it kind of sets itself away from Dark Souls a little bit. But I think it's towards the end of the video. But I think those shrines are probably like the equivalent of bonfires.
The Elgato 144p.
Yeah.
And it was model 2017.
悪い妖怪じゃないんですけど、妖怪の一種で、いろんなところにいてですね。で、この
I'm sorry, but I just keep hearing it.
そうです。この子がいるところはちょっとこうホッとできる。ちょっとホッとできる。そうなんです。
In America, that just sounds like somebody interrupting somebody over and over again.
That's the funny part. Like they're digitally bad.
But like in Japan, that's totally how it goes. You're going to lose all your subs. Rest in peace. No, they'll understand. I've watched enough of subbed anime to know what's going on here.
Oh, yeah.
I definitely have.
Y'all got any more than pixels.
Y'all got any more of them pixels?
Okay, I'm gonna skip straight to the boss fight.
Please do. What is that like wheel? Is it like a
equipment stuff? I don't know.
But it popped up around that corpse.
Yeah, I know what you're talking. There he is. Look at that boss.
That is some Alice in Wonderland shit, dude.
Look at that.
I love it. Yes. Battletoads.
Battletoads.
このガマ使いて乗りたいですよね。
This is crazy.
I know, man. I dig it so much.
I do too.
Naruto and Sage mode.
ぬるぬるびちゃびちゃですね。確かに着てるかっこいいですね。
かっこいい。結構こいつの武器射程長いですね。
そうなんですよ。大きな槍持ってるんで。
Same, dude.
It's spelled NIOH, you uncultured fuck.
Frog from Chrono Trigger would likely get hurt by this guy.
安田さん初見じゃないですかね。安田なんかやってます。さすがにそこまで。
I don't know.
攻撃パターンを覚えていかないといけない。
It looks good.
It does look good.
でもやっぱやりごたえがあって面白かった。
He's just like straight speaking Japanese with a pipe in his mouth. And he's a big ass toad with a big ass fucking spear sword thing.
It's a polearm of some kind, that's for sure.
It is definitely.
なるほど。じゃあ、
What is this? Like, do you notice the art style around the smoke too? That's kind of a like it's like the oh god.
It reminds me of Okami.
Yeah, like you see that obviously.
Yeah,
That's
it's like
that's what we saw in the first one.
Anything super dark is like cell shaded, kind of like Okami.
Don't let him pee on you; you'll get warts. Oh look, speaking of Okami, look at there.
What the fuck?
Okay, so apparently you get some kind of ultimate mode or something. He's the vaping boss. Mo's prepping.
I smoke Kush while I kill Samurai 2017. Oh,
he's on
they were doing a very good job at dodging those attacks.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. This video just ends abruptly. More Ghost Recon's Wildlands stuff, yay.
That's a ghillie suit!
Yeah. Anyway. Neo, it looks really good.
It does look really good. I'm really wanting to give that a go.
Like, I know it's going to be like Dark Souls where I'm going to hate playing it the entire time I play it, but still, it's going to be so good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
yeah.
Like, there's probably a peacock boss.
There's probably a boss for like a whole bunch of Japanese like lore, you know what I'm saying? Like folklore. That'd be awesome. Sorry, God.
Yeah. But I don't know, like it's exciting to see.
It is exciting.
But let's continue.
Ghost Recon Wildlands is out March 7th, 2017, and we got the chance to explore Bolivia in Ubisoft Paris's latest sandbox adventure. We played for around 4 hours on the PlayStation 4 Pro and got to check out 2 of the game's 21 regions. With a game as big as Ghost Recon Wildlands, there can be a lot to take in. But here are 7 things you can expect from the tactical shooter.
This reminds me, it looks so much like Arma, too, and Arma's a complex game.
It is.
One of the coolest things about 2012's Ghost Recon Future Soldier was the Gunsmith. Gunsmith allowed you to modify guns to your heart's content. And guess what? It's back. With Gunsmith, you can swap out triggers, stocks, scopes, barrels, and just about everything else in order to make your own death-dealing Frankenstein machine.
Oh my god, the Gunsmith was awesome too.
In order to unlock new parts for your guns, you'll need to find them scattered around Bolivia.
I've been wanting one of
I like that, how like maybe you have to find your parts throughout the map.
Yeah.
Now you can
gives
have
you
your
a reason to
very own
explore.
Frankenstein carrying around your Frankenstein
And I
gun.
like the
Character Smith
Character
was
Smith.
actually pretty robust. The build didn't have everything unlocked, but there were a lot more options than what we saw in The Division last year. Number 2, co-op is better in twos. While there may be plenty to do in Bolivia, it all feels kind of empty. Every mission I took on in solo, my tactics felt kind of limited by my AI squad. But that changes with a few buddies by your side, or maybe
everybody
not
just
by your
goes
side
loud
at
all the time.
Just because you're in a co-op game doesn't mean you have to stick with your friends. You can set out and do your own thing or split up into 2 groups. Better yet, whatever you find along the way is yours to keep. I wouldn't recommend straying too far from your fellow ghosts though, because sync shot returns, and man is it satisfying. It can require some intricate planning, but pulling off a 4-person sync shot might be one of the most satisfying things this game has to offer.
So this is
oh my god, that's sexy.
However,
yeah, but like one thing, like I said earlier, like I kind of wish we had straight up stealth games instead of optional stealth games.
Well, this looks like it can do either. I mean, yeah. I was so worried that this game would be like, hey, stealth is an option, but it's only an option.
It kind of does say that it's only an option.
Yeah, I mean, we don't want it to be mandatory that we do it one way, but it looks like they put a lot of emphasis on, hey, if you do it this way, it's better. Sync shot looks like it's going to be pretty useful in a 4-player co-op game.
Yeah.
The gun customization and the character customization looks on fucking point. Absolutely.
That's for sure.
And so, I would get it if I weren't getting Zelda.
The play was in teams of 2. Coordinating attacks and sync shots were much easier that way.
Target is dead. Heads up, they're looking for
or you can just say now.
Number 3, vehicles are plentiful, but kinda sketchy. Bolivia is huge.
Sketchy?
Fortunately, you won't have to walk everywhere. Every single vehicle in the game is drivable. Whether that's a plane, helicopter, tank, or boat, you can get in it. You can even drive a backhoe, although I probably wouldn't initiate a frontal assault in one of these. Some of these vehicles can be a bit squirrely at times, and small trees and fences don't always break as they should. However, if you aren't behind the wheel,
how is he not flung off of that?
I don't know.
Shoot out the window. Number 4, the map is huge, but looks better from a distance. There are 21 different provinces and 11 different ecosystems populated with herds of llamas, flocks of flamingos, and all sorts of other wildlife. During our preview, we were only able to explore 2 of these provinces, but there was no shortage of armed convoys.
Tom Clancy's Breath of the Wildlands.
Breath of the Wildlands.
And weapon boxes to find. The environments, weather effects, and draw distances were also quite impressive. Trying to take a base at night during
I kind of like see how it's like dark right here.
Yeah.
Like I've noticed that with like games with nighttime, it's not really that dark. I hope it stays that dark in this game.
Me too.
Where you cannot see
you can't crank the brightness, and you have to use a flashlight.
Or night vision, one of the two. But that has to stay.
Yeah, night vision. You are a tactical. You're a ghost. Why would you have a flashlight?
Equipped, you'll have to rely on the headlights of your vehicle and the quick flashes of lightning guiding you to your next destination.
Hey!
However, the textures up close were kinda rough. But all of these details created a unique sandbox with plenty to do and
those aren't really good ground
5,
textures.
Stealth or hit and run. Ghost Recon Wildlands is still a tactical shooter, and that means you'll need to be smart. Making yourself at home in a fortification will send you back in a body bag. From what we played, it seemed like the best tactics were either stealth or hit and run. If you plan on sneaking in, you'd probably want to equip a sniper rifle and pick off the enemies in watchtowers, get rid of AA turrets, and maybe shoot out the tires on vehicles so your targets can't escape. And in case you're wondering, the sniper rifles do have bullet drops, so be wary of that. Then it's time to make your approach. Sticking to cover and dispatching your foes silently when you get the chance is key. If you don't have the patience to do that, then I'd be quick.
Why would you do that to Maynard James Keenan?
The enemy calls in too many waves of reinforcements.
Yeah, really.
The longer you spend in an enemy base, the more time backup has to arrive on the scene.
Dude, when's the new Tool album coming out?
2027.
The last thing you want are 2 helicopters breathing
that was sarcasm, by the way. I don't know.
Yeah,
I know.
Fortunately, Ghost
one thing I do like,
well.
like it's kind of it's kind of a hit and miss with this game on the whole stealth thing, because like you want to go stealthy obviously, but if you want to go loud, you got to prepare to go loud.
Yeah.
You cannot, like, you got to get in and out quick.
You do. It doesn't look like they're going. He said holding yourself up in a fortification will send you packing in the body bag, which means that you can't sit there, post up in one spot, and just murk everybody. This is not COD. Thank God.
This is not COD.
I was afraid that would be an option to just stay in one spot and shoot out that spot, complete every single objective in the game by doing that ad nauseum. You want to continue, or are you going to the next?
Yeah, we're going to continue with the video. We got a lot of time left, kind of. If I can remember how to do things.
Certainly gets the job done during these tense situations.
Target down.
You need to give your characters accents, apparently.
Really?
Probably just voices.
Number 6, the story starts out slow. Probably the most uninteresting thing about
Slow.
Ghost Recon Wildlands in the first few hours is the story. The story is non-linear, meaning that you can complete missions in any order. This is perfect for co-op play, but didn't make me feel all that invested in the struggles of my hero or teammates. The AI squad mates were rather annoying at times as well, thanks to some out-of-place dick jokes and bad dialogue.
What do you think Oswenya was like as a kid? Probably pulled the wings off flies.
Burned ants with a magnifying glass.
Tied cats over clotheslines.
Maybe he had a cocaine stand. Junior achievement.
Maybe he played violent video games.
I don't believe that shit. The video games make people violent. So what makes people violent? Other people.
Take cover.
That's a good fucking point.
Fortunately,
Shiva,
Wildlands
come on.
does have drop-in
Shiva,
drop-out
hurry.
policies, so you
Yeah,
don't have to
really.
deal with them for too long.
God.
Ghost Recon Wildlands is out March 7th, 2017. While the build we played did have some technical issues, Wildlands is shaping up to be an exhilarating co-op experience. For more on Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands, be sure to tune into The Lobby, which now airs on Wednesdays at 11 a.m. Pacific. And if you're on YouTube, make sure to hit that subscribe
Nobody gives
button.
it. No,
Thank
you
you
worry
for
about the
watching.
Press Star podcast. You don't worry about these fucks.
Keep it tuned to the Press Start Podcast for more coverage of GameSpot. We got you know what I'm saying? What is this goddamn what is this
The character Smith.
what is this what Agents of Mayhem?
No. I've been looking for stuff on Agents of Mayhem. They've gone silent.
Probably got fucking canceled.
Probably.
Jesus, I hope.
We can only hope so much, Mo.
Yeah. Snake, Foxy, Sparky, Keller, Blade.
Blade.
Sonya Blade.
Okay, can you just show us some some of the equipment? I don't care what you look like because you're going to cover yourself in a helmet and shit anyway.
I gotta make sure I have the perfect eye color though. Chris! Oh, hey, look at Skrillex.
Skrillex.
Skrill Dog, what are you doing in the Wildlands, bro?
Dropping them bomb on the terrorists.
I'm dropping them bombs. That was a terrible joke. I should be hanged.
Can we see some of the gear, please?
Skip through the video, Carmel.
That's what I'm fucking doing. Okay, so there's some of the gear.
Oh my. She did all that work just to cover up that head.
I know.
And cover up them eyes.
That's what I said. I'm going to skip again.
That fucking flannel, though.
Nothing changed from last time I skipped.
Yeah, I did. She's got some knee pads on.
Oh my god. Oh, you customize your shoes that you're not going to look. Okay,
Anyway.
this is the shit I want to see. Ooh, that looks good. Oh, why'd you take it off?
Because I'd rather have the hat, she says.
Fuck it, I'm going to put her back to where she has the mask. Because that shit looks good.
At any rate, Ghost Recon Wildlands has a very robust character creation and weapon customization system. It's also a tactical-based shooter coming out March 7th, 2017.
And it's not being played because
they're going to have your hardcore shooter fans playing it. Mm-hmm. But anybody who's like, hey, that new Zelda game looks pretty good. Well, fuck, I'll just get that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, dude? Oh, hey, I didn't know we were playing Mercenaries Playground of Destruction.
Remember when trees weren't destructible?
Yeah, I can't even fucking talk. You could destroy a building, but you couldn't destroy a tree.
Sniper.
Oh well, they all know he's there. He's fucked.
Oh well,
get out of there
over.
now. Come on, where's the other 3 teammates at?
Yeah, he's okay. Then now he's like, oh, okay. This looks like what the Division was supposed to. Ooh.
It does, doesn't it? It feels like it too.
It looks like what the Division was supposed to be.
I mean, technically, like animations and stuff all look the same.
I mean, the game looks better.
Yeah. We should tweet at Ubisoft and be like, man, Division 2 looks really good.
Yeah, we should. I'm going to do it after the show. Why would you do that? Why would you jump up? Oh, there's a bunch of red explosive barrels over here. We'll stand right the fuck top of.
I want to see the game where enemies see that you're standing next to an explosive barrel and they shoot it.
Yeah. As opposed to the other way around.
Oh, he got a document.
And yes, Smitty, I agree. I thought of that specifically when that part came along too. Wow, look at that jump he just made. It was.
Jesus, sounds like a slaughter.
They're just shooting explosives. They're like, fuck it, we'll bring down the mine on top of us as long as the terrorists are dead.
That's all that matters, bro. Like, there is character dialogue, but you can't hear it over the sound of...
And it's like, you don't really care either.
That's a little inaccurate.
They were kind of right about the dialogue being kind of cringy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, mate, you don't want to fucking run straight up on somebody and miss every goddamn shot and say, took you long enough to get here.
Wow, it actually tells you to fall back when you're about to die. The screen just doesn't get really red anymore, guys. It tells you to, hey, hide before you die.
What's this guy playing like this for? Why are you playing like this for? It's tactical shooter.
Because he's so used to playing Call of Duty, man.
It's like he's playing fucking, These guys know what's up, see? They're taking it slow. This other guy's just run.
God chose this. Don't forget that. We did what we had to do.
Good work in Montauk. Losing book cards could have a major impact on the cartel.
I'm sorry, but is there a point in video games where names just sound made up?
Yeah.
It'll compromise their security and get us one step closer to El Muro.
Damn right.
Oh, the screen gets red and says fall back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It tells you to fall back. It tells you straight up, fall back.
Wow. What if I don't want to fucking? There you go.
He missed, I think.
He did. The guy's still right there.
This guy's like, oh, I'm in the action now. Let me jump over everything. Okay, that's a problem. They can't run by like small gaps.
No, they were like, he was like stuck in between. Every time I start talking, shit starts exploding.
I know. Dude, this dude's waiting on that guy to be he moved over just to get an angle on him.
Oh my god. Oh my god, mate! Come on!
He hit him.
It took
him. Look, the same guy's down again.
That's the guy that just keeps running in like... Well, how about you stop fucking running in, mate? Where's the team? Where's the team?
Oh my god. Dude, this would cause people to fight.
It would?
Oh, I can't.
That's it, we're clear.
No, for real. Dude, Widowmaker just sucks in general. So directly in their crosshairs.
He was directly in their crosshairs, dude. And he was like, well, I want to divert my crosshairs about 16 pixels to the right, then fire.
Oh, this guy, he doesn't understand direction, apparently. Okay.
Oh, hey, look, now it's all pretty.
Okay.
Well, For more,
that was it.
For more IGN coverage, stay tuned here. Press start. This is For Honor.
Yep.
Round 1, best of 5.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna watch the entire thing. Oh shit. Yeah, it's only a 5-minute vid. But this is one of the one-on-one battles, and again, it just looks. The game looks a lot like a case of it's tense as hell when you're playing.
Yeah, it does.
But when you watch, it's not too fun.
He's getting hurt.
Oh God!
Oh, we might have to stay for another round. Oh no! Do something, mate. Do something, man.
You're gonna get kicked off that ledge, buddy.
He's about to get kicked for inactivity.
Oh my God!
Oh no! Wrecked. Wrecked. He says he's about to get kicked off at ledge. He says he's about to get kicked for inactivity. Oh.
See, like God.
You were just getting ran right now.
And
you're on fire. What are you doing?
Oh, I thought they went to the fire.
I did too.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Right-click uninstall.
Right-click uninstall. Okay, now they're playing as a Viking instead of a knight.
They have to, dude. Well, I know who I'm playing.
I think this is more or less to show off the character to this video because there's a bunch like it, but still at the same time.
She has so much range, dude.
Yeah, I know, but she probably takes a lot of damage.
Probably. Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Jesus, man.
Oh, my God.
That was hurt.
Why would you do that?
Yeah, why would you taunt when you've been getting wrecked the whole time?
God. It's the range. God, it's the range on this character.
And she's the person playing her is so fucking good.
Yeah, that too.
She's dodging everything, retaliating. This guy's got 1 hit left. Done.
God. Now another knight, different class.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he's got a flail. It's over with. It's over. Uh-oh. Oh, no. There's no way getting around her. She's done.
Dude, it does so much damage. I guess this game, like, you can't take a lot of hits. I guess that's a thing. You just can't take hits. Yeah, because her health is getting drastically lower.
She's unfucking stoppable. Oh my god, that was sick. That was sick. Are we going to see a lose?
Probably not. No, we're not. Look at this. This is too fucking... I think more or less this is a video to show off the character, but man, like, she's got such an advantage with that range.
Or at least it makes it seem that way because the player playing her is really good.
But then remember, in the game, you can actually gang up on someone 2v1 them, and it's nearly impossible to actually win.
I think we done seen enough of that, dude.
Yeah, we have.
We've seen enough of that.
And then now we have the For Honor Night Warden full match. And we probably won't watch the full match. How long have we been going?
We have been live for 1 hour and 42 minutes.
Yeah, but we had a lot of pre-show.
Not really. We had a short pre-show. We usually have almost an hour.
Yeah, it was true.
We had like a 20-minute pre-show.
Okay, so this is a full gameplay of the Night Warden. And technically this game's a MOBA.
More or less.
Why is my quality shit?
I don't know, mine's the same way. Like, it's absolute garbage.
We changed mine to HD 20. 720, HD 720. Yeah, you gotta go and probably automatically set it, or manually set it.
It was already set on 720.
Probably downgraded when the video switched.
There we go.
But yeah, like, you're not on a team exclusively of Vikings, Knights, and Samurai. You can mix and match, essentially.
Really?
Yeah. So you can have, like, one Knight, one Samurai, and one Viking. I guess it's more or less, like, who you're better is playing as.
This is like Chivalry Medieval Warfare on fucking steroids.
It is. God, 2 hits and you almost lost half. Oh my god.
Do something, mate. There you go.
Oh god.
There you go. There you go.
That's it. And you get healed since they own this territory.
It's like...
Why are you running? Get a full health.
He don't fucking need it.
Yes, he does.
You captured Zone A.
Why not revive your teammate? I guess that counts for something, right? Reviving your teammate? No? Okay. Also, the creeps can fuck on you easy.
It looks like it. Uh-oh.
See, this is a 2v1 now.
He's dipping. He's dipping, dude.
Look at
oh,
this.
It's 3v1.
Oh, you can hit your teammates. God, guys. Doing more damage to your teammates than fucking other guy is.
There's a lot of fucking motion blur in this game. It's bothering me.
Yeah, which I turn mine off always.
Yeah, or I turn it either on low or off.
Also, when you're with creeps and fighting against another hero, like, they help a lot because it staggers them and you know, stun locks them almost.
Look at this guy chasing him down.
Look at that. Look at that. Oh, there's 2 of them here. Okay.
It's
oh
no, now it's 3v2.
Awesome
yeah.
Dude,
God, do something.
Fucking...
He's getting hurt. There's no way he's gonna win this. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, he's got reinforcements right there.
Yeah, he's out.
You can win a 1v2, but man, it's probably nearly impossible.
Hold circle to stay dead. So basically, it's a giant game of domination.
Essentially, and technically it's a MOBA also, because the creeps can affect the capture point B in the middle.
Right.
So yeah.
You captured Zone C.
You ready to move on from this?
Yeah, hang on. I want to see the outcome of this. He's got it. He's got it.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, no. This is tense. This is tense. Alright, you're good.
Alright, last video of today, which is something I'm really excited for.
Blood, drug references to strong language.
Siempre dejan algo atrás.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so, Mo, you don't play Rainbow Six Siege. And that's the last video, so, but anyway, in Rainbow Six Siege, There's things called roamers. They're not officially like part of the game, but like the meta has evolved into them. And essentially, what a roamer is just somebody that doesn't stay in the objective room, and they just go around the map and just try to get easy kills. Well, I think the developers noticed that, and they created this guy here. We don't know if he's an attacker or a defender, but obviously he can track footprints and just. Again, this is like I've always said, like operators change the dynamic of the entire game.
That looked like a very interesting thing. I don't even play the game. That looked very interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah.
Welcome to the post show, everybody.
Yeah. Oh man. So, do we have anything we want to talk about on the post show?
How was video mode? Was chat on the top left okay? Should I move it to the bottom right or just destroy it altogether? How did you enjoy the program?
The program?
Yeah, the program.
Oh, man. Also, in case you all don't know, which everyone in this room knows, Press Star Podcast now has a Facebook page. It has a Twitter page.
Oh, I haven't added the links to that yet. I forgot all about that. But you should go ahead and throw links to those in the chat, Milo.
Sure, I'll do everything.
Oh.
I mean, everybody here is already part of it.
Yeah, there could be some like possibly like maybe just one guy who's just like
creeping,
who's
not on the viewer list.
No, creepers don't show up on the viewer list.
Yeah, I guess you're correct on that.
Oh yeah. Digital Foundry leaked specs for the Xbox Scorpio. All the
It's not out yet? I thought it was already out. That was already a thing.
No. 4.5 times more powerful GPU, 12 gigabytes of GDDR5 RAM, and a 320 gigabits per second bandwidth.
God.
You know what I say to that?
What?
Why? I think it will be another PS4 Pro situation where it can't do native 4K. It won't. It's going to upscale. They're going to say it's 4K, and they're going to be upscaling 1080 to 4K. That's what they're going to be doing. That's going to be running native 4K. Oh, at 20 frames a second. Next gen gaming, everybody. Also, if you're watching this on YouTube, you can follow those links down there. You can't click on them.
No, I'll put links in the descriptions.
There's links in the description below. There's also a subscribe button.
Okay, so Mo, you and I talked about this privately, and I think we can talk about this since we got a kind of an audience here.
What's that?
Well, not privately. I got an argument with a guy at work, and he tried to tell me that Overwatch is not a MOBA.
It is and it isn't.
And he tried to tell me, since that games like Call of Duty, where you can customize your own class, that would fall under the same thing.
First, let's begin with the question.
Well, let's back it up really quick.
Let's back it up. Where in Overwatch can you customize a class?
Okay, well, no, that's not what I'm saying.
Okay.
What I'm saying is, what I said was, Overwatch, it has heroes, it has a main objective, it has resources, which are health packs. That's really about it though. That kind of identifies it as a MOBA. And him and I continued to get into it. And he got classes and heroes confused, to which he said, well, you can customize your own class in Call of Duty, so that makes it a MOBA too.
Okay, well, what he's not understanding is, in Call of Duty, they call a loadout a class. It's just a loadout.
Yeah.
In Overwatch, they're not even called classes, they're called heroes.
Yeah.
In many MOBAs, League of Legends, they're called champions. In Dota, they're called heroes. There's another one I played. They're called heroes. In Heroes of the Storm, they're called heroes. In Overwatch, they're called heroes. So that's 1 point for MOBA. Creeps. There's no creeps. No, there's no creeps. It's fine. There's an overall objective, and it's very team-based. That's another one for MOBA.
Yep.
It's not a MOBA, but it's as close as an FPS can come to MOBA without being Battleborn.
Essentially.
Yeah.
And then, but then you could also attribute that argument to Titanfall. Technically, it's a MOBA.
Technically, what is it? Attrition mode in Titanfall.
Because it's got creeps, and that's what I told him. And I don't know, like, but the Overwatch community seems to believe that Overwatch is not a MOBA, which I can call complete horseshit.
I don't think it's a MOBA, but I think it's something. It's a FOBA.
FOBA, first person.
It's a FOPOBA.
FOPOBA.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a lot of MOBA elements in it, though. You cannot say that we have a hero that is Pudge in a game and not call it a MOBA.
Yeah. Well, you can't.
Or at least a hybrid.
Yeah, there's like a lot of heroes in Overwatch that seem to be what one would call a reskin of heroes from other games to a degree.
Mm-hmm.
But like, you can only do Pudge or Blitzcrank or Roadhog so many times before he just becomes a staple of a MOBA.
Yeah.
The guy who can pull people towards him and then fuck them up.
Patches from Heroes of the Storm.
Yeah.
To have Sindel in Overwatch, no.
Sonic Scream for Ultimate. I don't think NetherRealms would like that too much. But yeah,
it does ride a fine line, but I still classify it as a MOBA because there is one objective that both teams are fighting for.
I agree with that sentiment.
Which Jeff Kaplan calls it an RTS, but it doesn't matter what the according to you, Mo, it doesn't matter what the game creator envisioned it as.
What are you talking about?
Because you and I got into it a while back about how Mario Party, according to the game developer, is a casual party game. Or not Mario Party, Super Smash Brothers.
It's... Hang on. Just hang on.
Come on, though. Oh, shit, he actually left the webcam. What's he fucking doing? What's he doing?
You seen that?
Probably in about 30 seconds. Why?
You see, it's backwards.
It's your fault?
I mean, it's, well...
Okay, fight? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, what about it?
Okay, it says fight.
Okay.
It says fight.
Okay.
It says fight.
Okay.
It's fight. It's a fighting game.
Okay. It's
fight.
casual fighting game, according to the game creator. Now, I'm not going to do this about getting into this. I'm just saying, just because a game director says that a game is a certain genre does not mean it is that certain genre.
Yeah, it can be a legitimate competitive fighting game, or it can be a fun party game. It depends on what.
Well, what I'm saying in Overwatch's case, it's a fucking MOBA instead of an RTS. Jeff Kaplan describes it as.
How do you get RTS out of Overwatch?
It's kind of like there's too much time spending trying to set things up to consider an RTS.
Yeah, I'm not managing resources. I'm not Zerg rushing anybody. I'm playing a first-person shooter with MOBA-like elements.
Yeah. There's some strategy in there, too, but there's strategy in every first-person shooter. Do I kill the guy with the rocket launcher or the guy with the pistol?
Yeah. Do I aim for do I shoot for the tank or for the healer healing the tank?
Yeah. I mean, that's not that hard to figure out.
I see a Kappa. This is Carmelo's Siege is a party-friendly game, too.
Kappa. No, it's not. No, it is not. They built that with competitive in mind, and it's still fucking busted.
Everyone can die to headshots. It's a great time.
Listen, you want to hear some bullshit, Mo? Me and Derek have been playing Siege for a year now. It's been out for a year.
Yeah.
Okay? And in the competitive mode, it still says beta.
Really?
Well, yeah, like they don't... I don't know.
Why?
Like, I don't understand why. Like, I understand like they're trying to work on systems, but you got to have it fixed at some point.
Yeah. After a year, you'd think it'd be out of beta, especially a big name
The
like Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six, still in beta a year later.
Yeah.
Maybe they're saying that because they're still releasing like operators and stuff.
But they have a 5-year contract to release operators.
Oh. Being beta for 5 years. That's it. That's a.
This has been a good podcast. I've been doing nothing but laugh the entire time.
Yeah, that's when you know it's good. But yeah, I mean, I don't see why being beta for a year. It's a big AAA title essentially.
Yeah.
Taking cues from early access Steam games. I have an episode of single player coming up.
Wednesday.
Wednesday, yeah, it's going to be about Zelda. But then my next one is going to be about Steam. And its curation processes and survival crafting games. Also, I throw shade at Mello.
Yeah. Don't worry, Mo. Next season, I'll get you.
The good news is we've only dropped 121 frames since this podcast started, meaning less than 0.1% of our podcast has been lost somewhere on the internet.
Anyway,
should have me on the show to have a segment called "Killer's Fucking Pissed."
Yeah. We need to. Do you think we should address the guys about this? I mean, they pretty much know what we've been trying to do for the past couple weeks.
What's that?
And, well, I mean, like, it's going to be on stream, it's going to be on YouTube. We need to tell the audience we need exposure. Because what Mo and I have been doing, I mean, like, this is kind of unprofessional to bring it up on the podcast, but it's fucking true.
I mean, you know, people, we're so small at this point.
I'll go ahead and
go ahead.
Talk first. Like, as you can see, we have a format. We have articles now, games we've been playing, videos, and we got the post show. We got different backgrounds, we got different formats, we got different setups, different screens, different setups. And, our channel is like really small right now. And we're just getting back into the kick of things, which is fine, but what Mo and I decided to do is just, what I decided to do, and Mo ended up doing the same, is to look at other podcasts and just compare ourselves. I was going to go look for like notes of stuff we can do to make ourselves better. Okay, so here's what every other podcast does. Here's what they fucking do.
I can replicate it in 2 seconds, but I'm not going to.
What they do is they get in the Skype call chat window, and that's it. They just talk. There's no videos. There's no articles. They don't interact with their chat. And
there's no structure.
These people have like 10,000 plus fucking followers, and not only. And the reason is because they do their podcast on their main channel instead of creating a secondary channel like me and Mo have done. Go ahead, Mo.
The banner doesn't fit if you're watching this on YouTube and you listen for the post show. I was looking at one of these guys. They have 20K followers, and their format was like, I'm not dissing on anybody, but like their format was laughable. Like it was literally just a screen cap of the Skype call, and like there was one person that didn't even have a webcam and it was like flashing when he talked, and I thought it was funny. And I was like, well, this guy's got 20K subscribers or 20K followers, so they must be talking about some interesting stuff. And there were moments where they were silent for minutes, and there was nothing going on. There was no video rolling. There was nobody in a video talking. They were just silent for minutes.
And Mo and I have pretty much gotten to the point where it's silent. We're like, oh shit, say something. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit,
silent,
I think it's worse.
If it's silent, then we're watching a video. That's it. Because most of the stuff we see here, somebody gave us critique, said that we need to go over the stuff that we read in articles before we hit them. And most of the stuff we've already heard of. But a thing I like about the show is that some of it's actually live reaction.
Yeah.
Like, that's cool. And the banner doesn't fit. I scrolled up to the top of this guy. They got 20K followers. Their podcast is a little on the lacking side, in my opinion. Well, I'm not saying ours is brilliant. I'm just saying we have a format. And like
I'm just saying we have appeal.
This guy's got a donate button, okay? And his banner doesn't fit the screen. It happened, it's cut off, and like I scroll down and see a donate button. I'm like, whoa, what we doing, mate? My point is, we need critique on what we can do to improve the show. We need your help in order to get the show a little further than where it's at. We're doing, I guess, as much as we can. We have a Facebook page and a Twitter page now. We've improved the format. We've made it look shiny, I guess you could say, and we fixed a lot of mistakes we had in the past. And plus, we're adding more content to YouTube. Like, there's more than just the podcast now. There's single player. There's going to be versus sometime soon. Co-op, and there's maybe some other one-off things in the future. Who knows? I thought about like maybe when some crazy news drops and like we've already done the podcast for the week. Like maybe we do the podcast on Thursday and some crazy news drops on Friday, like at a press start emergency podcast or like an emergency straight to YouTube thing.
Well, I think single player can be used for that as well.
Yeah, it could, but like if it's something that we both had to chime in on, it could be like a press start emergency something.
Yeah,
it is something to get the ball rolling. I'd probably make a lot of noise. But we're basically shouting exposition at you right now, saying that we're trying to go. I'm gesticulating a fucking law, aren't I? I can't help it.
Press start 911.
Press start 911. Press start 911. Oh, don't say that. Negative connotation.
But I'm looking through them right now, and I don't want to be mean, but none of them are worth fucking looking at.
And I mean, I'm not saying that's not to say that we're the best on that list, because we're obviously not. I would like to I'm probably getting real fucking loud. I would like to talk to these people and unfollowed, unsubbed, reported. I would like to connect with some of these smaller podcasters and just content creators, the ones that are on our level, and learn from them while they learn from us, and just build a network. I want to make a network, but what I don't want to connect with is podcasters that have a donate button and their banner doesn't fit on their page.
Yeah.
We have 14 followers, and I know that's a no-no.
18 followers.
Oh shit! When did that happen?
Last stream.
Hell yeah! But I mean, when we hit 100 followers, dude, we're probably going to just freak the fuck out or something. I'll eat another thumbtack because I'm inevitably going to eat that thumbtack for Skyrim motion controls.
It's not confirmed yet. We're waiting.
Well, let's hope it's not.
I'm waiting.
I'm going to die. Banner doesn't fit 010. And I'm not ripping on them because the banner doesn't fit. I'm ripping on them because they
got
set
20,000
silence.
goddamn followers with the donate button. They can't fix one small thing to make the quality of life better for their followers.
And that road to 20 followers, boys. I don't know. I guess I'm being an ungrateful prick because I put a lot of time and effort into this format. And how many viewers do we have right now?
4.
Woo!
Well, Olivia, Derek, Austin, and it's counting me.
That's fine. We probably easily counts the streamer too. But no, I'm just fucking around. I'm not really trying to rag on anybody, but
I mean that is pretty goddamn ridiculous.
That is a little ridiculous to have a donate button and your content not fit on your screen.
But anyway, share. I'm just saying, just tell your friends, tell your grandma,
hide your kids, hide your wife.
Tell anybody who plays fucking video games that plays WoW for 3 hours at a time.
Please don't bot us. We need to get raided in the middle of one of our shows. That'd be rad.
Do you want to tell them about we're in the post show. You might as well tell them about the raid. The raid.
Oh, listen, mate. I was watching one of these dudes' podcasts, and I'm sorry if you ever come across this video. I don't know who you were. They were about
MC something. It was Minecraft.
It was Minecraft something, and we were we are maybe at their level. They didn't have very many followers, right? Or are we talking about which one we're talking? Because they looked at 2. We're talking about the second one.
Either way.
Anyway, you guys know what a Twitch raid is. It's when somebody who's really big on Twitch, whenever they close down their stream, they will take their viewers and go to a lesser known streamer and raid them to get them some followers and exposure, right? These guys had 32 viewers, and we're like, raid, raid. I'm I could take all 4 of my viewers and raid somebody, but what would that get them? You know?
4 viewers they didn't have.
I don't know. I'm just talking shit.
But anyway, new single players coming out this week. Check it out. Share it with your friends.
Follow us on Facebook, Twitter. Follow us on Twitch, and subscribe to YouTube. And if you see us on the street, say, "Hey, what's going on?"
But seriously, we got to find ways to expand this because it will go places. Because, we're not, we don't have much of a competition, to be honest. Let's be real here.
Not at our level.
Not at our level.
At our tier. Higher on, you got the professionals with the fucking, you got 6 Nikon cameras set up, you got a couch, looks like a fucking casting couch, but you're actually talking about video games, it's not porn.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got that going on. When we get to that point, then we won't have any competitors. But right now, we have people to compete with. People that are possibly funnier than we are. People that are more relevant, have a better structure and format, which I have yet to see on I know it's got to be out there. There's got to be somebody out there doing the same thing we're doing.
At the same level.
At our same pace. Hey, they got 20 followers and they have a decent amount of content and quality. Where are they at? Where are they at? I want to connect with you, mate. I want to be a special guest on your podcast. I want you to be a special guest on mine. Let's go on a date. How do you like coffee?
Anyway, everyone, I've been Mello.
And I've been Mo.
And thank you for watching the Press Start podcast.
Next time, we talk shit about ourselves.